This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2007 Dodge Ram Mega Cab. It is the last half year of the 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's an SLT, which is cloth. Has a 209,106 actual miles. It was a dealer trade-in to Stanley Ford in Sweetwater, Texas. We purchased it from them, brought it here, did an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. My guy's right, runs and drives great. Last half year of famous 5.9 Cummins diesel. Stanley Ford in Sweetwater, Texas trade-in. No blow-by equals well maintained. And I saw it with my own eyes, because usually they have some. This one has none. Also, this truck has no cat. If you're a diesel guy, you know why. It's a power thing. If you're an Arizona buyer, we must have a cat to get it through emissions. We will add $450 to any Arizona buyer who buys this truck, okay? $375 is what we pay for the cat to Leon's Exhaust, and then we pay Leon's Exhaust $75 to install it. Smoking deal. If you're from out of state and you need a cat, let us know at the time of sale. We'll add $450 and we'll get it done. This bumper obviously is going to affect airbag performance. Please make sure that you realize that if you slam into somebody with that, you're probably going to crush them like a tin can, but the airbags probably aren't going to come out either. So if you want the airbags to work, take that off and put a factory bumper on. You can get an aftermarket factory bumper for probably 120 bucks. And there you go. Now, we probably have a pretty good idea why that's on the truck. I'll show you the Carfax, I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book, I'll show you the title, the whole bit in just a second. But on 11/17 of 2017, it says it had damage on the front end, which wasn't a car accident because there was no police report. So it was probably something they bumped into. They called their insurance company gave them a check. Instead of putting the bumper back on, they put that on. We do know from inspecting this thing thoroughly that the frame tips are fine, that the fenders are original, the hood is original. There's no paint work or anything. So whatever happened was very, very minor. They didn't replace anything up front except the bumper. So there you go. My brother's gonna take 60 to 80 HD pictures. It'll be a nice photo gallery. You can look at individual photos of the vehicle, look at it really closely. The tires are in great shape. The fronts look like they're about 70 or 80% tread. The rears look like they're probably 40, 50% tread. The previous owner made some really cool running boards. Very cool. I actually like them a lot. We might have to reproduce a set of those. Here, my guys, I have a welder here who's very good, and I'm sure he would roll his eyes at the amount of work that would require, but whatever. As long as I don't have to do the work. All right, so cosmetically, this is the biggest issue on the truck. There's a little dent like right in here that's been touched up. There's a little line of touch-up paint right here. That's about it. Because it's white and where it's at, it'd be really easy to fix if you wanted to. You get Mako to do that probably $300 or400. I wouldn't touch it. I think it looks fine. It's a truck. You know, what you're buying is the gigantic Mega Cab and the 5.9 4x4. I don't really think the white minor dent back there is going to matter to anybody, but if it does, it is in a perfect spot and it is the perfect color to keep the price down and get it fixed if you want. Let's have a turnover ball gooseneck hitch. These running boards are cool. All right, let me fire this guy up. I'm gonna go under the hood. I will take off the oil cap and look for blow-by, show you what we're talking about. No pressure, nothing. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing right there. Very clean, nice motor. Looks great. See how those things have been off? Paint looks great. interior of this truck looks like it's got 20,000 miles on it. Awesome. And here's the reason you buy one of these mega cabs. Look at that freaking back door. You can live in there. Okay, as promised, here is your this is your Kelly Blue Book on the truck for a mega cab SLT with 209,000 miles. Typical listing price for this truck would be $19,525 with a range of $16,800 to $20,300. Okay, here's the Carfax for the truck. There's the VIN, no accidents reported. They say with the history of this vehicle, it's worth $19,940. We did this Carfax 9/5 of 19. Very boring. All this is the couple services and all the recall stuff that everything has now. Boring, boring, boring. It says low mileage here in 2016, which was what, 180,000 miles. It says here 11/7 of 17 of 17 damage reported. We see zero paint or body work. Who knows what this is about? It's not an accident report, and probably just decided to take that opportunity and that check for the front bumper he got from the insurance company to buy that battering ram. All right, there's the Texas title, clear Texas title. There's the VIN. That's that. Okay, kind of boring, but necessary to go through all that. The purpose of these videos really is to make sure we get the right person buying our vehicle, not to sell it. Selling them's easy. We'll have 800, probably more than that, probably 1,000, 1,200 a day see this mega cab online. A 5.9 mega cab, pretty rare. So this thing could sell very easily. We just got to make sure that everyone knows what's wrong with it and not so much what's right. What's right is kind of obvious. You know, but that dent in the back, anything I can find that's negative, I'm going to show you so that we don't have any drama. Drama sucks. Okay, mirror out, in, down, and up. Other side, out, in, up, and down. Seat forward and back, up and down. What else we got going on here? We got tilt wheel. We get in the car first. Man, it is freaking baking. You know, the other thing I just realized is that after I made all this paperwork out for this video, we had a crack right behind the rearview mirror, so we put a new windshield on it. That's what that tape's for. All right, tow haul. See the light there? Tow haul, overdrive off, back to regular. Boom. There's radio. Here's cruise control. There's the cruise control light there, on and off. Let's see what else we got going on here. The air's blowing ice cold, which is just freaking awesome. Let me turn it up a little bit. In fact, I'm hot. All right, I'm gonna go to 4 low. See here? Now we're in 4 low. Drive. And reverse in 4 low. Neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 4 high. So now it's flashing. 4-wheel drive is on. Boom. That's 4 high. Drive. And reverse. And that air conditioning's awesome. Neutral. Now we'll go back to 2-wheel drive. Flash, flash, flash. And now we're in 2-wheel drive. All right, if you come to Tucson and drive this truck home, you will pay the following. You will pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%. and a $250 dock fee. All right. If you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want us to put a CAT on, we'll add $450. By the way, if you're an Arizona buyer, that's the $450 again. Okay. Obviously, once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address, sign it off to you, scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see the title signed off to you immediately. Then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope, we mail it in. All right? You will have the truck shipped to you. The title will already be in your mailbox long before the truck shows up. Once the truck shows up, you'll take the title and the truck to your motor vehicles to get plates. It's quite simple. All right? Deposit. Once we have an agreed on price, get your deposit. It's $500. Once we have your deposit, we will put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you and the rest of the world will know it's yours. And it's no longer for sale. Okay? Last part of every video, I say this on every single video, it gets old. I wish I could just hit a recorder. Maybe I should. But if you watch any of our videos, you'll hear me say this the last 2 or 3 minutes of a video. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have salesmen. We don't have a lounge. We don't have a game room. They got all that stuff at the Auto Mall about a mile that direction. They also have higher rent a mile that direction because they're in a really nice mall area. We're in an industrial area, so you're not paying extra for salesmen with us. You're not paying extra for location. You're not paying extra for lattes and, you know, all that crap. You're also not paying for future repairs. They know at the new car dealerships that if something breaks, you're going to want it fixed, and they got to charge you up front for that. So you're paying for that too. So there's 4 things you're paying for up front that you're not paying for with us, because we are not fixing your vehicle, regardless of when it breaks. If it breaks on day 1, don't call us and ask us for a check. We've given you all the information you could humanly get, from our inspection to our photos to our video